Om Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavi Bhiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha. Sri Ramakrishna distinguishes people who have worldly tendencies and those who have spiritual tendencies. Those who have worldly tendencies may have to struggle a little more harder than the one who has spiritual tendencies, because little by little we are all advancing. It is just like school. Someone is in second standard, some is in third, fourth, some is in 10th. We cannot compare, but all are on the same path of success and advancement. We can't compare a 10th standard boy with second or third standard boy. We can't say he is more intelligent or more capable than the second. The person whom we are saying 10th standard was once upon a time. A few years back, he was in second standard. And second standard boy is growing, passing through all the training to that level. So each one is slightly at different levels of advancement. This advancement is because of the struggle. It looks like second year standard boy may have to put a lot of struggle to become 10th standard. He is already 10th standard, looks like that. But he has passed, 10th standard boy also has passed through all that. We are seeing two classes of people, one who are attached to the world or has greater inclination towards the worldly life than the spiritual life. But both are in the same school. One is in advanced classes, one is in lower classes. A day will come when you see even those who has orientation or the bent towards the worldly life or worldly tendencies they have, they too will get rid of all that, because the plan of nature is evolution of jiva. Secondly, through experience the person will know, oh, there is emptiness everywhere. There is no enjoyment in the world. I was mistaking for enjoyments to be the ananda of the, what I am expecting, the lasting ananda of the Brahman or God or freedom. The freedom of senses, I thought, the freedom, inner freedom, I am free to do anything, I can enjoy anything, I have got senses, mind, this, that, intelligence, I can earn, I can enjoy. But then we see, oh, this is all, every enjoyment that I tried in this world is just a cause of bondage and suffering. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Dukkha yona yayevate. They are the causes of dukkha. Then the experiences, through experience, oh, I missed. Each person passes through that experience not to go back again towards the. This is the evolutionary process. One by one we try. Then we try intellectual level of reading this book and that book, referring to so many things, and then see that, oh, this is not real. Where is the reality? I have understood or read so many articles written by so many people, but where is the reality? No, I have to strive. I have to achieve something by my own efforts. This cannot be taught. It is not mathematics that can be taught. It is spiritual world. Everything, just like cooking or cultivation, or nothing will fill your stomach or give you energy. I may be knowing how to cook, but cooking will not fill your stomach. You may be knowing how to grow vegetables, but growing vegetables will not fill. You have to eat. Eating alone is the final. Whatever is available in whatever way you can eat it, fruit, milk, water, this, that, so many items you can prepare, you can do everything, but finally you have to eat and get the nourishment. This eating and getting nourishment is the sadhana, spiritual practices into, that is the final. All this he prepares only to finally sit and eat and get the energy. Realization comes through this is the spiritual practices that a person is going to do. In that, the Sri Ramakrishna says, some are like bees, some are like house flies. Bees will settle down only on flowers and suck honey alone. The ordinary house flies, they sit both on the source of the body, on the fine sweet meats also. Sometimes they go to the flowers and take honey also. Whatever is available wherever, but one day all will become honeybees, and finally they become honey themselves, the sweet ocean of sweet. So here, the one discipline Sri Ramakrishna finally is telling is, always keep your mind fixed on God. This is the only main content. What I am doing puja is smarana. Through puja I am remembering God. I am keeping in touch with God. I am in tune with God. Through japa what am I doing? Same thing, smarana. Smarana is common to all disciplines. Just to think of God. I am utilizing various faculties in me. In puja, I offer my senses. In japa, I offer my mind. In meditation, I offer my intellect. In service, I offer my bodily existence. Like that, one by one, in each, I have so many faculties. How shall I offer? All aspects of my existence I want to offer in these spiritual practices. So, biggest identity we have in ourselves is bodily existence. This bodily existence and all other aspects we call antaranga and bahiranga, two we distinguish. Bodily existence and our inner existence, beyond is the spiritual existence. Bahiranga, antaranga and Shuddha Atma. So, that the antaranga do the inner awareness and inner linking with God. Let the bodily existence be working and serving others, doing all the duties, because I have to maintain a body. Others also have maintained a body. They too need my services. I too need their help. So mutual giving and taking. I need a cloth. I need this. I need that. I am not going to manufacture. But let me, other than that, we have debts. Debt towards the nation, debt towards the whole civilization in which I grew up, in the culture, or debt towards the culture. the sages who strived day and night, centuries after centuries, to give us the knowledge of the transcendental realm. I have debt towards them. I am sitting here and doing, just calling on God. They strive to attain and tell the truth. Yes, there is a transcendental realm, entering into which you will be eternally free from all bonds and suffering forever. So that knowledge was given. How to go also was given. And there are people who are putting the light on my path. Enlightened souls, the Gurus, Guru Shishya Parampara is flowing down. And the knowledge is being transmitted through ages from Guru Shishya Parampara. I have debts to pay to the sages who started this tradition of giving knowledge. I have duties towards the society in which I am living. I have the duties towards the family and duty towards myself. I have to attain. God has given me, nature has provided me a bodily, human body, and the debt to nature and utility, the debt to nature for having given me a human body. The biggest way of repaying debt is to realize God. The purpose for which it is given is to transcend the nature and go beyond. To do that, how will you do? The one unbroken thought of God. Somewhere you must be pinned, somewhere you must be anchored. It's the ocean. Tremendous forces will be working of nature. One is strong wind, storms will be coming. Another is the wavy motion of the ocean itself. I am in an ocean, a boat in the ocean. How it will be taught? I have to anchor somewhere, otherwise I will be carried away somewhere and will be drowned. So where will I do? And hold on to God. Let the mind fix on God. Always keep your mind fixed on God. It is like, I have to move about in the world. How will I fix the mind on God? It is like the needle of compass always shows the north. It is fixing its attention on the North Pole. Wherever you keep, whatever position you keep, it comes to the, automatically the needle will be always showing. Compass you can shake 365 degrees anywhere. You will see that needle is there pointing to the north. So that way, in whatever situations you are put, in whatever circumstances you are put, in whatever condition you are put, you are in whatever state you are, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, at all times your inner awareness, your mind must be pointing towards the north, attentive to all things. All your being is the movement. Whatever you do anywhere, the movement must be towards the divine. So utilize all the forces that come in your life, including pleasures and pains, joys and sorrows, great losses and gains. Divert towards God. Everything what you get in your life, see, make it a force or energy to move towards God. In the beginning, you must struggle a little. In the beginning, you must struggle a little. Later on, you will enjoy your pension. When we were those days, 70s, early 70s, when we were going to Mutt in Bangalore ashram, we used to do a lot of work. Ashrama works are of varieties of types and so many things. We will do as and where whoever calls us, whoever expects us, without being called also, we are ready there to do the work. Just hint is sufficient for us to enter and take up the work. And once the work is over, suppose kitchen cleaning, every bit of the kitchen is cleaned, all things are brought out. Wall, this, that, everything is with soap water. We wipe glasses. There won't be dust inside anywhere. Not even, you can take a white cloth and wipe anywhere and see there won't be. On the switchboards, on the switches, here, there, everything spick and span. And then all tins and this, that, what was there. Everything we wipe with wet cloth, dry cloth, keep under the fan, go and keep it back in the place. Everything very fast. A group of us will work and finish. Morning, immediately after tiffin, we start, and by 11 o'clock they must start cooking for the main offering. Before that, everything must be ready. As it was, stove, this, that, each one will take one item and go away. The stove will be cleaned. Every bit it will be taken away and cleaned, and again like a new things it will be kept. And by 11 o'clock we finish. Tiffin is at 7:30, and 8 o'clock we start. 11 o'clock we finish everything. Say about 5-6 people, and everything is over. And then 11 o'clock we sit for our tiffin. Morning just we'll have a cup of coffee or tea and start the work. Everything finished, and what a joy. Some small music will be going on. Mild, fine wind of the Bangalore. The whole atmosphere charged with spiritual awareness. No worldliness to be seen anywhere. Our mind attaining perfect calmness. Go to the shrine, bow down, offer the activities. For your sake we are doing. Bless us with your vision. Bless us with the spiritual attainments. Release us from the samsara. Make us enter into the life eternal. All this, simply sit and meditate for some time, and then go for other work. So how much that when we are working, so intense working, and then the awareness deep within us, every moment, how God must be pleased with our activities. As if we don't find any difference between a pujari sitting in the shrine and worshipping God and our work here. Constant awareness, offering everything and feeling the presence of God. How a mother will be viewing children working joyfully and making mother sit in a corner. We will do everything. Cooking, this, that and all, everybody, children are doing. How mother joyously observes them doing. Like that, we used to feel God is standing by and looking at our working. So, just to please God, for His sake. So every work becomes worship if you observe, feel the presence of God there. It becomes move with God, act with God, do all things with God. This is offering all this karma is God. The ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate. Paryupasana. In every way I am moving, it is a worship. It is upasana. It is becoming upasana. Sitting close to God. Upasana, upasita. Sitting by the side. I am sitting by the side. I am doing all activities, keeping the God with me and moving about. So this one, paryupasate. I am doing paryupasana. Ananya Chintana is going on, in and through the activities. So when in and through the activities, you are able to keep the mind on God. We are talking to each other in between. Somebody is humming a shloka, somebody is singing a bhajan in his own small voice, he himself is able to listen like. So whole thing, fine spiritual atmosphere, pure, the dresses also we used to wear is white clean dress, as if it is just washed and I am wearing. So the whole thing you see, how we are converting our life itself a yajna. It's a sacrifice. Wherever I am, whatever I am, then we go and sit for meditation. When I am in work, I move with God. When I sit for meditation, God is with me and I am experiencing personal communion with Him. I am carrying God and working as if I am holding Him for Ashraya. I am holding for Adhara, as if I am standing on the platform. A platform on which to work is God. And what is my Adhara and what is my Avalambana? Both are God. Anything happens to body, tomorrow I won't be able to work. I am able to work today. Some Matajis have come. One is able to just bow down. They cannot prostrate anymore. One is able to very rarely sit and bow down, stands and bow downs. A day comes when we will not be able to bow down to the image also in the temple. So when it is working, let it work for others and work for God. So all things get converted into spiritual practices if you are in awareness of God. So Sri Ramakrishna is telling, fix your mind on God. Fix your mind on God. In the beginning, you have to struggle a little, how we worked before the kitchen cleaning is over and we sat and took the food. While taking the food, what a joy. Just a little upma and coffee. What great joy it gives. All the work is over. A great thing of my life, the time, my energy in the body, my senses, everything I have placed at the feet of God. Now I am enjoying the pension. Sri Ramakrishna says, in the beginning you must struggle a little. Later on you will enjoy your pension. Even the whole ashrama in the early stages, there were no labours. Cutting a tree down to make a path. Every bit, the small things making the road walkable. And then climbing down with things. And then building everything, digging the earth, putting the foundation, everything, even bricks we used to do ourselves. How much from morning, dawn to midnight, before the sunrise we begin our work. Years we did, non-stop working, no rest in the hour. Rest is when we sit and take coffee or food, non-food, evening tea. Then night, 11:30, we will be going for washing our hands in the river. So not 1 or 2 days, weeks after weeks, months after months, years after years, we have worked. And every bit we are consciously working. This part of my life, I am alive. This part of my life is offered to God. This thing I could offer to my God. Otherwise, I have spent the life in world or in sleep. Bhartrhari says, if A man lives for 100 years, 50 years he sleeps. The childhood, old age, lot of sleeping, and then minimum half a day, 8 hours, 10 hours he spends in sleep. Half the life is gone in sleep. Where is the time? 100 years if you live, 50 years goes in sleep. After 50 years, 1/4 will go in childhood, 1/4 will go in old age. Half of 25 years left of the 50. In 25 years, earning, diseases, fighting, thinking of the world, where will you get time in your life to think of God? So, every moment, life must be converted into a constant yajna. We are all coming, a huge cosmic yajna is going on. Each life comes, offers itself to nature and goes away. A plant coming in the forest you see or anywhere, a seed from its seeds burning, growing, and then beautifully it is offering its flowers, fruits, everything, and dying away. A ahuti of one life is over. It's an offering to the nature. Nature is consuming one by one lives. Great cosmic sacrifice is going on. In that our life also is going on as a sacrifice. And to do it consciously, my life is going as a sacrifice. How much joy you'll find, how much of elevation you find, how much of spiritual awareness it creates to consciously offer our life and to God, who is the source of all, whole universe, source of existence, source of my own existence on this earth. So the whole thing we see, how to convert our life into a constant, conscious offering at the feet of God. Let your life become a yajna. Every step that you keep on the earth, walk, let it be an offering to God. Every blinking of eyes be an offering to God. Sleeping, waking up, doing all the duties of life, let it be an offering unto God. Every breath that you take, be an offering to God. All that you do, all that happens, thinking, feeling, somebody has scolded, I start weeping, how much I feel. Can you not offer it to God? Look, Lord, my heart is weeping. All this, express freely, offer it to God, become nischinta. Because everything is a passing event. Everything goes off. Nothing remains here. Last, we too have to part. What to hold on to here? Somebody is scolding, somebody is insulting. What will it give? Somebody not honoring. Doesn't matter. Let it go. Let my life be an hour. Let me wish good for all. People, what mistake they are doing, let me not do. Let it not happen from me at any time, by any cause. May I be able to live a pure life dedicated to Thee, Lord, forever. Nothing for me, nothing to enjoy, but to give and but to sacrifice. This is the whole essence of human life and existence. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.